On this episode of The Sequence, I'll show you how to separate drum programs into individual tracks using the explode feature. The Sequence. So I'll have all the information for the sample pack in the description box as well as the drums that I use, but I'm just going to go ahead and play the demo track. Let's go ahead and do that. Navigate to track mutes. So it's important that I show you the amount of tracks that I'm working with within the track mute screen, and you see that I have 6 tracks. Now the first track is the drums. So what I'm going to do here is this. Let's go and press the main button right here, and we're going to navigate to our drums. So our drums is on track 1, like I suggested, or like I said, and I hit solo. Now I will press this pencil sign, because that's very important within this lesson, because it gives you all your track options. And this is kind of a slept on screen for whatever reason. And there's an option called explode tracks right there. It'll say explode. And once you press explode, well, guess what? Let's go back over here to our track mutes. You see that we have new mutes here. So as soon as I mute track number 1, you'll see that I have the drums. Now, let me mute this track. So the kicks are on a separate track now. Snares on a separate track. You get the vibes. Now, the main thing that I want to make sure everyone understands, you got to be very strategic how you lay out your beats. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, perhaps you might be one of those people that like to have all the drums first. Well, you got to commit to laying out a beat in a certain manner. So you might want to start your sample track, which is the sample track right here, where I use, or your melodics a little further down the tracks, because that's track number 2 right here. And, you know, I got my bass 4, but this is basically how I work. Now, the workaround to that in general is if you export your beat, you know, into a stem or something like that, well, guess what? You can just bring it into your DAW, and I have a full-on video on how to export stems in any DAW. So make sure that you check out that video. It'll be in the description box. And yeah, here we are. So, tell me how you feel about this video. I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comments section. Of course, if you have any suggestions, definitely leave them in the comment section as well. And yeah, exploding tracks is a really good thing for just if you're one of those people that do your whole entire drum programming on one track and then you just want to separate it. The obvious caveat is that you can't rearrange it after the fact, so you need to make sure that you prep up your track for the proper way you will lay it out, or you could just export the stems and then do it in your DAW of choice if that's the way you want to rock. I have a video on that, so you know, I just want to say that yet again. So yeah, let me know what you want next, guys.